Remember when you could carry all your groceries in one trip? Or how about climbing stairs without a second thought? If those simple activities now leave you winded or struggling, you're not alone. I'm talking about something that's happening in your body right now, something most doctors never mention during your checkups. It's called sarcopenia, the silent thief that's stealing your independence one muscle fiber at a time. This natural decline in muscle mass affects nearly one-third of people over 60 and half of those over 80. Think about that. Half of all Americans in their 80s are dealing with this condition, yet most have never even heard its name. After 40, your body loses 3 to 8% of muscle each decade, and this loss accelerates after 60. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering speed as it goes. But here's what your doctor probably hasn't told you. This isn't inevitable. That feeling when you struggle to get out of the car or when you need to rest after simple chores. That's not just getting old, it's a condition we can fight. Today, I'm going to show you the 5 warning signs your body is losing critical muscle mass, and then share the breakthrough strategies that are helping thousands of seniors reclaim their strength, their confidence, and their independence, no matter their current fitness level. Let me ask you something. Do you ever push off with your hands when standing up from a chair? Or maybe you've caught yourself avoiding those low sofas at your friend's house because you know you'll struggle to get up. That's your first warning sign. When Mary visited her grandchildren last Christmas, she found herself stuck on their living room couch, needing her grandson's help to stand. That moment, needing a child's help to do something so basic, was her wake-up call. What's happening is a weakening of your quadriceps, the powerful muscles at the front of your thighs, and your gluteal muscles in your buttocks. These are your body's power generators, designed to lift your entire body weight with ease. When they weaken, everyday movements become monumental tasks. This isn't just about the embarrassment of struggling in public. It's about a fundamental threat to your independence. When standing becomes difficult, you start avoiding activities. You visit friends less. You stop going to community events. Your world gradually shrinks, one chair at a time. But here's the surprising truth. These muscles respond to exercise faster than almost any others in your body. The very muscles that are failing you now can become your strongest allies in reclaiming your independence. And it doesn't take months or years. You can feel the difference in weeks. "I'll just wait down here" sound familiar? How many times have you avoided going upstairs at a friend's house or chosen the elevator even for just one floor? Stairs have become the enemy for many seniors, but they're actually telling you something crucial about your health. Climbing stairs requires not just strength, but also coordination between multiple muscle groups working together. When you find yourself clutching the handrail or taking one step at a time like a toddler, your body is sending you an urgent message. What's fascinating is how quickly we adapt our lives around this limitation. We move bedrooms downstairs. We choose single-level homes. We avoid certain shops or restaurants, all to avoid those dreaded steps. But in doing so, we're actually accelerating our decline. Each avoided staircase is a missed opportunity to maintain the very strength we're losing. The breathlessness you feel isn't just about being out of shape. It's about your muscles becoming less efficient at using oxygen. Your legs are working harder than they should for such a basic movement, forcing your heart and lungs to compensate. The good news? This efficiency can be rebuilt. The same stairs that exhaust you today can become manageable again, not through some miracle drug, but through understanding exactly how to retrain these essential muscle groups. And you don't need a gym membership or fancy equipment to do it. Remember the last time you struggled to open a jar? Did you find yourself running it under hot water, banging it against the counter, or worse, waiting for someone else to open it for you? That's not just an inconvenience. It's your hands telling you something important about your entire body. Your grip strength is like the canary in the coal mine for muscle loss. When those small muscles in your hands and forearms weaken, it's a warning signal that larger muscles throughout your body are likely weakening too. What's remarkable is how this one ability, the strength of your grip, affects nearly everything you do. Cooking becomes frustrating when you can't open packages. Gardening loses its joy when tools hurt your hands. Even holding your grandchild can become a worry rather than a pleasure. The connection between grip strength and independence runs deep. When researchers follow seniors over time, they find that grip strength predicts future disability better than many medical tests. It's not just about opening jars, it's about maintaining control over your environment and your life. The most encouraging part? Your hands contain some of the most responsive muscles in your body. With the right techniques, you can see improvements in grip strength in just weeks, not months. And these simple exercises can be done while watching TV or talking on the phone. No special time or equipment needed. I don't have the energy I used to. How many times have you said that? Maybe you've noticed yourself spreading housework across several days instead of tackling it all at once. Or perhaps you've hired help for tasks you used to handle easily. This isn't just normal aging, it's a specific type of fatigue that comes from muscles that can't sustain effort like they once did. Think about making a bed, a task that takes just minutes but leaves you needing to sit down. Your muscles are running out of endurance, like a car with a shrinking gas tank. What makes this symptom particularly troubling is how it erodes your sense of capability. Your home is your domain, the place where you should feel most in control. When maintaining it becomes overwhelming, something deeper than physical fatigue sets in, a kind of resignation that can lead to depression and withdrawal. The hidden truth is that muscle endurance responds to different stimuli than muscle strength. Many seniors focus only on getting stronger, missing the equally important need to build stamina. This explains why some people can manage a brief burst of activity but collapse into exhaustion afterward. The revelation that's changing lives is this: endurance can be rebuilt at any age, often more quickly than strength. And the activities that build it are surprisingly simple and even enjoyable. They don't require sweat or strain, just consistency and the right approach. You're looking thin. When friends or family say this, they usually mean it as a compliment. But for seniors, unexplained weight loss often signals something concerning. You're losing precious muscle, not just fat. Look at your arms and legs in the mirror. Do you see more prominent bones at your shoulders? Are your clothes hanging differently? This pattern of weight loss is distinctive. It happens most noticeably in your limbs, while your midsection might stay the same or even expand. What's happening beneath the surface is a metabolic betrayal. Your body is breaking down muscle tissue for energy, even when there's fat available. This creates a dangerous spiral. Less muscle means a slower metabolism, which leads to even more muscle loss and less energy. The locations where this loss occurs aren't random. Your body targets the largest muscle groups first: thighs, buttocks, shoulders, precisely the muscles you need most for independence. It's as if your body is dismantling its own support structure from the outside in. The scale can actually mislead you here. Many seniors maintain a stable weight while undergoing dramatic changes in body composition, losing muscle and gaining fat. This hidden muscle loss is particularly dangerous because it often goes unnoticed until function is significantly impaired. The turning point comes when you understand that rebuilding muscle doesn't mean regaining weight in the same way. Muscle is denser than fat. A pound of new muscle takes up less space than a pound of fat. This means you can become stronger without necessarily seeing big changes on the scale. Let's talk about the fork in your hand. It might be the most powerful tool you have against muscle loss. What you eat after 60 needs to change dramatically from your younger years, but most seniors are following outdated advice that's actually accelerating their decline. Here's the surprising truth: your protein needs increase with age, not decrease. Your body develops what scientists call anabolic resistance. It becomes less efficient at using protein to build and maintain muscle. It's like having a leaky bucket. You need to pour in more to maintain the same level. While younger adults might thrive on 50 to 60 grams of protein daily, after 60, you need closer to 80 to 100 grams. That's the difference between decline and maintenance. But here's where most seniors go wrong. They concentrate their protein at dinner, having toast for breakfast and soup for lunch. By evening, your body can only use about 30 grams for muscle building, wasting the rest. The game changer is protein distribution. Your muscles need protein triggers throughout the day. Think of it as multiple opportunities to remind your body to maintain muscle. A protein-rich breakfast isn't just good nutrition, it's a direct signal to your muscles to stay strong. Vitamin D is the unsung hero in this story. Living in northern climates or spending less time outdoors creates a perfect storm for deficiency. What most don't realize is that vitamin D isn't just for bones. It directly influences how effectively your muscles contract and generate force. Hydration plays a surprisingly crucial role, too. Your muscles are about 75% water, and even mild dehydration can reduce strength by 5 to 10%. Many seniors drink less to avoid bathroom trips, inadvertently weakening their muscles in the process. The most liberating discovery for many is that these nutritional changes don't require a complete lifestyle overhaul. Small, strategic additions to your existing diet can dramatically shift the balance from muscle loss to muscle maintenance. And these changes often bring unexpected benefits: better sleep, improved energy, and even enhanced cognitive function. I'm too old to start exercising now. If you've ever thought this, you're not alone. But you are mistaken. The research is clear and frankly astonishing. Muscles respond to exercise at any age. People in their 90s have doubled their strength in just weeks with the right approach. The secret lies in understanding that exercise for seniors isn't about sweating in a gym or running marathons. It's about strategic movements that target the exact muscle groups that maintain independence. And these exercises look nothing like what younger people do. Strength training is your primary weapon against sarcopenia, but forget the image of bodybuilders lifting heavy weights. For seniors, resistance training can be as simple as standing up from a chair repeatedly, or pushing against a wall, or using light resistance bands while watching TV. The magic happens when you challenge your muscles just beyond their comfort zone, then allow them to recover and adapt. This process, called progressive overload, works whether you're 18 or 80. The difference is in how gradually you progress and how carefully you recover. Aerobic activity complements strength training by improving the delivery of oxygen and nutrients to your muscles. Walking remains the gold standard, accessible, safe, and remarkably effective. But the key insight many miss is that intensity matters more than duration. A brisk 10-minute walk that leaves you slightly breathless does more for your muscles than an hour of casual strolling. Balance exercises complete the picture, rebuilding the crucial connection between your brain and muscles. This neural pathway, the ability of your brain to recruit muscles quickly and accurately, deteriorates with age unless specifically trained. Simple exercises like standing on one foot while holding a counter can dramatically reduce fall risk by reestablishing these pathways. The most empowering realization for many seniors is that consistency trumps intensity. A moderate routine you maintain brings far greater benefits than an intensive program you abandon. This isn't about transformation in days. It's about reclaiming your strength and independence over weeks and months through sustainable habits. Beyond diet and exercise lies a world of biological factors that influence your muscle health. Factors that explain why some people maintain strength well into their 90s, while others struggle decades earlier. Sleep is perhaps the most underappreciated factor. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone that repairs and rebuilds muscle tissue. Poor sleep quality or duration doesn't just leave you tired, it actively breaks down your muscles. Creating an environment that supports quality sleep, dark, cool, quiet, and consistent, might be as important as any exercise you do. Stress silently erodes muscle through hormones like cortisol that break down tissue for energy. The chronic stress many seniors face, from health concerns, financial worries, or family matters, creates an internal environment hostile to muscle maintenance. Finding effective ways to manage this stress isn't a luxury, It's essential medicine for your muscles. As we close our journey through understanding sarcopenia, remember this: the loss of strength and independence many associate with aging is largely optional. The frailty that many fear isn't your inevitable future. It's just one possible path, and today you've learned how to choose a different one. Your 30-day action plan is simple. Add protein to your breakfast tomorrow. Stand up and sit down 10 times whenever a commercial comes on TV. Walk for just 10 minutes after lunch. And create a bedtime routine that helps you sleep soundly. These small steps, taken consistently, create a foundation for the strength that supports independence. And independence isn't just about managing on your own. It's about having the energy and capability to fully engage with the people and activities that bring meaning to your life. The choice is yours. Your muscles are listening, ready to respond to the signals you send them. Will you tell them to grow stronger, or will you let them continue to fade? The power to decide, just like the power to stand, to climb, to embrace life fully, remains in your hands.